Alright, what the fuck is going on, WWE? Okay? Seriously. You are on the road to WrestleMania, and you still are pumping out these boring ass Raws. What the fuck is going on? Okay? I just sat through another 3-hour episode of Raw. February 1st, 2016 edition of Raw. Okay? And it was boring as hell. There was not one good match on the fucking card. Not one good match. Not one. Okay? You had Kalisto versus Rusev, which sucked. You had the Usos versus the goddamn Social Outcasts. Ooh. You had Charlotte versus Brie Bella again. You had Kevin Owens versus Dolph Ziggler again. You had freaking Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose versus The New Day again. Oh my lord. I'm getting just sick and tired of Raw being so repetitive and boring. AJ Styles didn't even wrestle tonight. That's how boring it was. Oh, and there was Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch. I was drained by that time. Sorry about that. I had to plug my charger in. But I'm sick and fucking tired of every week tuning into Raw, thinking it's gonna be good, and it's not. Okay. And the important thing is you're on the road to WrestleMania. You're halfway to WrestleMania. Okay. You're almost halfway through the road to WrestleMania. Fastlane's coming up. And what do? You have these boring-ass, trash-ass Raws. Now, I can't get through my mind why. See, from Royal Rumble to WrestleMania is supposed to be the most action-packed time of the year. It's supposed to be where WWE goes all out for WrestleMania, but they haven't done a damn thing. You could argue and say, oh, well, they got AJ Styles now, and Brock Lesnar's there, Undertaker will be there, and The Rock will be there, and Triple H is the champion. I don't give a fuck, okay? WrestleMania 32 is gonna suck, and it's gonna suck ass. You wanna know why? Because one, they don't got nobody there, and two, they're gonna have shitty ass build-up. Now, there's been something I wanted to talk about real quick, is Fastlane. Fuck that garbage ass pay-per-view. Put Elimination Chamber back there where it's supposed to be, dumbass. God damn, nobody likes Fastlane at all. There's no reason to have Fastlane. It has no special matches for that pay-per-view, so just fucking get rid of it. Change it back to Elimination Chamber. Seriously, that would be much better. But what I was talking about, what I wanted to talk about was Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns versus Dean Ambrose as Survivor Series. Will it be a good match? Probably, but that's not what the problem is. I just can't get over this stupid storyline where, okay, for the past month or so, all they've been doing is building up the storyline about how they want Roman Reigns to lose the title, and they're trying to screw him and everything, which is boring-ass storyline anyway, but, they finally got the title away from Roman, and what do? Oh, they put him in the number one contenders match. How fucking stupid do you have to be? Really? How? That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You try so hard to get the title off of him, and once you get the title off of Roman, you put him in a number one contenders match. What the fuck are you smoking? Oh my lord, this creative team, or whoever the fuck is behind this, the creative, the writers, fucking, I don't fucking know, Vince, Triple H, somebody, this is somebody's fault for producing this crap. And I like Brock Lesnar and all, but what did Brock Lesnar do to get in the number one contenders match? I'm not trying to hate on Brock, which, by the way, Brock, don't hurt me, but, what did Brock do to deserve this title match? The only reason I think Brock is even in this number one contenders match is, A, they're either going to build up the story between him and the Wyatt family, or B, they're just doing it to have a big name to sell tickets at the pay-per-view. Or C, they're doing it just because they don't have anybody else that anybody would care about. WWE, what the fuck, man? What is going on these days? It's Road to WrestleMania. This is supposed to be the best time of the year. This is where you're supposed to go all out. Now, I understand you don't have half of the big talent that you wanted for WrestleMania. I understand that. But you can work with what you got. You don't have to keep producing this crap. reinvent people. Make changes. Push people. You can't just produce this crap over and over and over and over every fucking week. Okay? Raw has been boring ever since after Extreme Rules last year. Has pretty much sucked ass every single week. And don't get me wrong, there's good segments on Raw, but the matches just suck. There will be a couple good matches sometimes, but there'll be one or two good matches per Raw, and all the other matches suck, and it's all crap you don't care about, which is sad. Back in the day, every single match had a good storyline going, or had good wrestlers in it, and it was a good match, and it kept you entertained. That's what kept so many people watching back then. Now it's just so fucking boring, people fall asleep while watching. Wanna know how I know? I fell asleep this episode. I really did. I fell asleep twice, actually. I fell asleep in the main event, and I fell asleep during, what was it, Kalisto and Rusev. No. It was Kevin Owens, Dolph Ziggler. I've got my matches all messed up. Don't get me wrong, I like Kevin Owens and Dolph Ziggler, but they just keep doing their match over and over and over, and they can't top their matches they've already had. Okay? And they're doing this stupid thing with AJ Styles and The Miz, and I hope to God that does not go into a whole big storyline, because that would be absolutely horrible for AJ Styles. Oh my God, WWE is just so fucked up right now. I'm just legitimately just fucking disappointed how my passion, the thing I love the most, is just demeaning itself down to this kid-friendly, boring-ass, garbage-ass company that doesn't even represent real wrestling anymore. It really doesn't. You can argue and say, oh, WWE is real wrestling. No. The moves and stuff are real. The scripts it's all scripted, and it sucks, okay? Whoever's writing these scripts needs to just be fired, okay? Because they are writing horrible scripts. Whoever's writing the storylines, get him out of there. These storylines suck. Okay? This is just awful. This is a goddamn fucking disappointment. And you wonder why your ratings were going down. You wonder why they still are. I am sick and tired of wasting 3 hours of my time every week to get my hopes up. Raw will start, and I'll be like, okay, this episode will be good. The first match comes on, it's Second match, third match, fourth match, fifth match, sixth match, main event, and I'm just like, oh my God, I am so fucking drained. This is so boring. Why am I wasting my time? That's how I felt this whole episode. I was just like, why am I watching this? Okay, the good parts about Raw. The Brock Lesnar Dean Ambrose segment. Brock Lesnar F5ing Dean Ambrose at the end was cool. The Chris Jericho interview backstage was alright. The R-Truth Goldust moment was funny. Hey, you know what? I think the Big Show Eric Rowan match was the best match on the card. You wanna know why? I'll tell you why. Because, everybody wants to see Big Show and Braun Strowman go at it for some reason. And, I watched that whole match. All the other matches, I just got so bored. But, strangely, for this match, the match didn't last too long, and Big Show got attacked by the Wyatt family. I was like, okay. But I think it was the best match on the card. And that's sad. You're telling me Big Show and Eric Rowan is better than Kevin Owens and Dolph Ziggler, Rusev and Kalisto, Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch, Charlotte and Brie Bella. It's just disgusting. And this tag team division is just so god-awful these days. All the teams you literally have left is the New Day, the Usos, the Social Outcasts, I guess you could count League of Nations and the Dudleys. The Dudleys weren't even on there. Fuck the Usos and fuck the Social Outcasts. I used to like the Usos. They used to be a good team. But the Usos just suck now. I don't care about the Usos anymore. And I'm starting not to like the New Day either. Because I don't really know, but it's probably just me, but it feels like they're starting to get a little old. I don't know. It's just that they were actually in a tag team rivalry. But they don't got no tag teams that can beat them. They beat the Usos. They beat the Lucha Dragons. They beat the Ascension. They beat the Dudleys. They beat the Matadors. They beat the Social. I don't think they ever faced the Social Outcasts or League of Nations. But they've beaten every team that has stepped up, and WWE has no options left. That is why I think at Fastlane it's probably just going to be the New Day versus the Usos again, and nobody's going to give two shits. And then at WrestleMania, they're probably going to have the stupid tag team title match on the pre-show. And, let me guess. I'm guessing it's going to be the New Day versus the Social Outcasts versus the Dudley Boys versus the Usos. And it'll probably be a good match, but it's sad that it has to be on the pre-show. It is sad that the tag team title has been demeaned that much that it has to be on the pre-show of WrestleMania. My lord, what the fuck has happened to this company? It seems like every time they try to improve, it just gets worse. And it is near time for WrestleMania 32. This is going to be the worst WrestleMania since WrestleMania 27. And that is legitimately sad. It's probably going to be Roman Reigns versus Triple H, Dean Ambrose versus Chris Jericho, Brock Lesnar versus either Bray Wyatt or Braun Strowman. Undertaker doesn't even have an opponent. And they don't got anybody else. Oh, The Rock and Stone Cold are going to be there, but they're not going to be in a fucking match. The Rock's probably going to either help Roman Reigns win the title back, or he's just going to do some stupid thing like he does every year at WrestleMania. And Stone Cold, all he's going to do is come out, give me a hell yeah, that's the bottom line. Yeah, fuck you. I'm sorry, Stone Cold, but really, you have no reason to come to WrestleMania. Oh, all the big stars are going to be at WrestleMania. Why? Why are you coming to WrestleMania? WrestleMania's not going to be any good. Don't come. Don't buy a ticket. Waste the money. Don't do it. Just don't do it. There's no point. No good matches. Not a good card. And those dumbasses think they're going to sell out 100,000 seats. My nigga, are you dumb? You stupid motherfucker. If you think, honestly, with every storyline that's going on now, everybody injured, no good matches for WrestleMania, you honestly think that you are going to sell 100,000 fucking seats at WrestleMania 32 in Dallas, Texas. You got me tripping. Oh my god, there is no way in hell that they are selling out 100,000 seats for this crap, for this shit. There is no way. There's absolutely no way that I would ever pay money to go see that. Absolutely no way. Oh, but you pay for the network. Yeah, because the network is good, okay? It's just they advertise the network too much. That's the part I hate. But the network is good. I can go watch any pay-per-view I want. I can watch matches that are actually decent. Okay? I'll probably be watching WrestleMania on the network. And actually, my friend paid for the network this month, for the next 3 months, so I don't have to pay for it. So, I'm not paying for that garbage-ass WrestleMania. And I'm probably not even going to watch that stupid garbage-ass Fastlane. Because they're both going to suck. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been my Raw review / Road to WrestleMania rant. This is utter bullshit. WWE, this is the time when you're supposed to step up your game. Not when you're supposed to give us shitty-ass Raws, shitty-ass matches, shitty-ass storylines, shitty-ass pay-per-views. And with all that, you try to sell 100,000 seats. The level of stupidity you guys have is just... Oh... You are stupider than Forrest Gump. That's pretty much all I gotta say. It's just not going to get better. WrestleMania 32 is going to suck. That's the bottom line. Raw suck. WrestleMania 32 is going to suck. I'm done. I'm done talking about this. I'm probably not watching next week. I don't know. But whatever. Thanks for watching.